What if rain wasn't water, but sulfuric acid? On Venus, the clouds are made of sulfuric acid, and when it rains, the drops evaporate before reaching the surface due to the planet's extreme heat, up to 470 degrees Celsius. This makes Venus one of the most hostile planets in our solar system, presenting a major challenge for any future exploration. Sea stars can push their stomachs outside their bodies to digest food. When they find prey too large to swallow, like clams, they wrap their stomachs around it, releasing digestive enzymes to break it down. Once the meal is digested, the stomach is pulled back inside. This makes them some of the ocean's most unique predators. On Iceland's southern coast, a black sand beach continuously changes its shape due to strong winds, tides, and underwater currents. Some parts of the sand disappear while new dunes form elsewhere, making this beach one of Iceland's most mysterious natural wonders. Newborn fawns have no scent, making them nearly invisible to predators like wolves and bears. Their mothers leave them hidden in tall grass and return only to feed them, ensuring their safety. This natural survival strategy helps them remain undetected in the wild. In 2019, Bangkok welcomed nearly 23 million international visitors, making it the world's most visited city. With its stunning temples, bustling markets, and vibrant nightlife, this Thai capital remains a top travel destination. A rare pink dolphin found in the Amazon is known for its unusual color and friendly nature. Local legends claim these dolphins can transform into humans at night. While scientists haven't confirmed the myths, these dolphins remain a mystical symbol of Amazonian folklore. Dubai is designing skyscrapers that slowly rotate, allowing residents to enjoy ever-changing views. These futuristic buildings will distribute sunlight evenly and redefine modern architecture in hot climates. A small flap in your throat that closes your airways when you swallow, preventing food from entering your windpipe. This automatic reflex keeps you from choking every time you eat. Can cooking really be terrifying? Magirocophobia is a deep-rooted fear of cooking, making even the sight of a kitchen overwhelming for some. It's not about lacking skills. It's a true phobia that can make preparing a meal feel like stepping into a haunted house. Brazil is home to 15 to 20% of the world's biodiversity, with over 120,000 invertebrate species and 9,000 vertebrates. Every year, around 700 new species are discovered, making Brazil a hotspot for scientific discovery. Did you know spaghetti has a singular form? If you have just one strand of spaghetti, it's called a spaghetto. This term comes from the Italian language, where singular words often end in O and plural words in I. While we rarely use the singular form in English, it's a fun fact that adds a poetic touch to Italian grammar. From 1912 to 1948, the Olympics awarded medals in painting, music, sculpture, and architecture. Inspired by the ancient Greek games, which honored both athletic and artistic excellence, this event allowed artists to compete just like athletes. How can a lake disappear every year? Lake Capri in Patagonia mysteriously drains completely every summer only to refill in winter. Scientists believe the water seeps through underground tunnels formed by shifting glaciers or volcanic activity. Since no one knows exactly where the water goes, this seasonal disappearance remains one of Patagonia's most intriguing natural phenomena. On June 26, 1974, a pack of Wrigley's Juicy Fruit Gum became the first product ever scanned using a barcode at a supermarket in Ohio. This moment revolutionized the retail industry, making checkout faster and more efficient. Today, barcodes are used worldwide on almost every product. Despite their snowy appearance, polar bears actually have black skin. This dark color helps them absorb and retain heat from the sun, essential for survival in the freezing Arctic. Their fur isn't truly white. It's translucent and reflects light, making them appear white and allowing them to blend into their icy surroundings for camouflage while hunting. In the 19th century, camels were brought to Australia for transportation and farming. Over time, They thrived in the harsh outback and multiplied, forming the world's largest population of wild camels. Now, Australia exports these camels back to the Middle East, where they are prized for racing, milk production, and meat, completing a fascinating historical cycle. Sloths may be slow on land, but they are excellent swimmers. They can hold their breath for up to 40 minutes by slowing their heart rate by nearly a third. This allows them to stay underwater longer than dolphins. Their ability to swim across rivers helps them find new habitats and escape predators. Social media has made it easier than ever for people to appear wealthy, even when they're not. Some influencers rent luxury cars, stay in expensive hotels for just a day, or borrow designer clothes to create an illusion of wealth. This phenomenon, sometimes called millionaire from nil, highlights how status symbols and perception can be more influential than actual financial success. In 1953, James Watson and Francis Crick discovered the double helix structure of DNA, revealing how genetic information is stored and passed down through generations. This groundbreaking discovery led to advancements in medicine, forensics, and biotechnology, allowing scientists to map human genes, solve crimes, and develop life-saving treatments. In countries like Australia, Canada, and the UK, banknotes are made from a waterproof polymer instead of traditional paper. This material makes them more durable, resistant to tears, and even capable of surviving a trip through the washing machine. The switch to polymer also helps prevent counterfeiting, making these banknotes both practical and secure. Imagine a dinner lasting not just a few hours, but almost an entire week. Ticks are true masters of long feasts. These tiny parasites can stay latched onto their host for up to 10 days, feeding without interruption. The tick buries itself into the feast, enjoying its meal while the host may not even realize it. These little gourmets can store nutrients and survive for long periods without feeding again. In the Norwegian village of Droach, the festive Christmas spirit lasts all year long. There's a Santa Claus museum, a postal service for sending holiday letters, and shops full of Christmas decorations. Even in summer, visitors can experience a winter wonderland as the locals happily maintain the festive atmosphere. Tourists come from all over to enjoy this holiday magic, leaving with smiles and holiday cheer. Did you know there's an ice castle in Norway that disappears every spring? In the village of Alta, northern Norway, a stunning ice hotel and castle are built entirely from snow and ice every winter. This unique structure exists for just a few months before melting away when spring arrives. Each year, the ice hotel is rebuilt from scratch, featuring new sculptures, an ice bar, and frozen rooms for guests. This incredible attraction draws visitors who want to experience life in a world made entirely of ice. Did you know that platypuses are venomous? This cute and mysterious animal from Australia has a hidden weapon in its legs. Male platypuses have venomous spurs on their hind legs, which they use to inject toxins into rivals during mating battles. While not deadly to humans, the venom can cause excruciating pain that lasts for months. Did you know that in France there's a house with a negative number? In the town of Rocamadour, France, you can find a house numbered -1. Built under a cliff, this house sits below street level. Since ground-level buildings were already numbered 0 and 1, this unique house received a negative number instead. Today, it's a quirky landmark that fascinates tourists from around the world. The blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, has a heart so powerful that its beats can be detected up to 2 miles away. This massive heart weighs as much as a car and pumps blood through arteries wide enough for a human to swim through. This natural machine keeps the rhythm of the deep ocean, reminding us of the sheer scale of these majestic giants. And that's a wrap for today. But don't worry, that was just the tip of iceberg. For more jaw-dropping discoveries, check our other videos, and don't forget to subscribe us.